What is the most powerful Titanic model of all time? A model so strong that Games Workshop had to change the rules to limit its power. Current players might say Canis Rex or maybe the Knight Atropos, but at the beginning of 10th edition, there was a model that made knights look like guardsmen. As anyone who played at that time can tell you, I'm talking about the Eldar Wraith Knight. Now, the Wraith Knight was incredibly tough. With a 2+ save and -1 damage, very few weapons could even hope to hurt it. And the few that could would never get to land a shot. See, the Wraith Knight had access to one of the best stratagems of all time, Phantasm. This let it move at the end of the opponent's movement phase, making it impossible to pin down and letting it dive out of the way of shots. If that wasn't enough, it also had the Towering rule, which at the time let it shoot over all terrain at whatever it could physically see, making it incredibly hard to hide from. And you'd want to hide from its pair of heavy Wraith cannons. Now together, both guns were only 2d3 shots, but at strength 20, AP 4, and a whopping damage 2d6, they would punch holes in the toughest of enemy armor. The gun had two keywords, however, which made it kill any unit in the game: Blast and Devastating Wounds. Blast gave each gun extra shots based off the size of the unit it was targeting, and Devastating Wounds made every 6 to wound do 2d6 mortal wounds instead of normal damage. Eldar had the ability at the time to use their Fate dice to guarantee 6s to wound. Combined with a Farseer to give the Wraith Knight reroll hits, it would kill any tank and drown infantry in a tide of mortal wounds. The Wraith Knight was so unbelievably powerful that Games Workshop actually intervened and changed Devastating Wounds to not be able to kill more than a single model. And with that, 6 months of Wraith Knight domination came to an end, but it will go down in 40k history as one of the most frustrating single models ever made.